Hello folks, and welcome to the New Paranormal. I'm your host, Professor Joseph Dent, and I believe that we are on the brink of a paradigm shift that will upend everything we currently think we know about the universe and our place in it. In the Amazon rainforest, shamans have, for thousands of years, brewed a dark, bitter tea called ayahuasca. It is the combination of two plants, the Banisteriopsis caapi vine and the Psychotria viridis leaf. One contains MAO inhibitors, the other DMT, or dimethyltryptamine. Dimethyltryptamine is produced naturally in the human brain. On their own, neither one of these plants induces visions or hallucinations, but when taken together, they open what shamans call a portal to the spirit world. Participants in these ceremonies describe encounters with ancestors, celestial beings, and the living intelligence of the forest itself. Scientific studies at institutions like Johns Hopkins University and Imperial College London have found that ayahuasca can reduce PTSD, addiction, and depression, and lasting effects can sometimes be produced after a single ceremony with the ayahuasca. fMRI scans show that the drink dramatically quiets the brain's default mode network, the region of the brain responsible for maintaining our ego and sense of separation. In its silence, the mind seems to dissolve, revealing a deeper field of interconnected awareness. For the Amazonian shamans, this isn't theory, it's initiation. They say that the vine teaches directly that every living thing is woven into one consciousness. Far to the north, in the highlands of Oaxaca, Mexico, the Mazatec people have long used psilocybin mushrooms in nocturnal ceremonies known as veladas. Their modern rediscovery came through the Mazatec curandera Maria Sabina, whose healing rituals attracted Western attention in the 1950s. She called the mushrooms the flesh of the gods, and she guided seekers through visionary journeys accompanied by chanting and prayer. Recent studies at Johns Hopkins, NYU, and UCLA have found that psilocybin mushrooms, like ayahuasca, produce mystical-type experiences characterized by unity, transcendence of time and space, and lasting psychological benefits. Participants consistently rank these sessions as among the most meaningful experiences of their lives. What shamans describe as entering the spirit world, neuroscientists describe as hyperconnectivity in the brain, describing the same landscape. In the deserts of North America, the peyote cactus has been revered for millennia by people such as the Huichol, the Comanche. The Huichol people journey across hundreds of miles through the desert each year to harvest peyote from sacred ancestral lands. The pilgrimage mirrors their inner journey through hardship and devotion to the heart of the Great Spirit. Modern research into mescaline has been more limited, but studies at Harvard and more recently at UC San Francisco have shown that it increases feelings of empathy, unity, and connection. For the first time in history, neuroscience is finally catching up with shamanism. Researchers are finding that these sacred compounds may deactivate the ego, synchronize brain regions that don't normally communicate with one another, and increase neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to heal itself. But for indigenous shamans, this knowledge was never about chemistry, it was about relationships. The plants are not tools, they're teachers. Each ceremony begins with prayer, intention, and humility, acknowledging that the real medicine comes not from the molecule, but from the mystery it reveals. From the jungle vines to the desert cacti, these paths remind us that consciousness is far greater than what we've been taught to believe. The question is no longer whether or not these plants can open up doorways into other realms. The question is whether or not we're ready to listen to what those other realms have to teach us. Well, folks, that's it for now. If you like this episode, please take a moment to click the like button. And if you want to join us for future episodes as we continue our exploration of what happens to society when the paranormal becomes our new normal, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that we can notify you when new videos are ready for you to watch. If you know anyone that you think might enjoy this type of content, then please, by all means, feel free to share this video or any of our videos with whoever you think might enjoy them. I trust your judgment. And just remember, folks, everybody makes mistakes, but they're more fun when we make them together, so don't be stingy. That's all for now. We'll see you next time as we continue our exploration of what happens when the paranormal becomes our new normal.